Esinachevo Nairobi. Malano salo mwana we yubuyanga mungo okamupanga ta mwene courage. Onese ngane yubuyanga naje Nairobi yibaba khupira chikura. Selula ta khabiri khataru. Ita. Nayo. Lakini bana lumangeza no balize mutali khache mekho Nairobi kholenga bamuchako. Chikholo ne juwa khamanyire ta bandu chikholo chindi busi. That is why if you are brought up well, no wamenya khumenya ne bandu bulai. No lende kumima kebu Kristo. No roma no mundu ngakhorekeze almale oyu no sindu simulimo. Ita. Lakini ngo ofungula kumunwa ne bandu ata buli mundu yanya khureko. Abana anuka na khopile kura. Bali no mkhawulisi nata na akho threaten. Ata basale base banonga bebe babelenge bakenda sabano engira mu echa in your inbox na anja khu threaten. Kamena aka sebasaba bari tawe. Yowenya khuyime kura oyima kala wanyola wechusi.
Mimi nataka kufanya declaration ya ugavana, mniambie natembea na nani watu na tutembea na nani gavana? Nitembea na nani gavana? Mbunge atembea nani na gavana? Wapikia makofi, hiyo ndio na declaration. Didmas ni gavana wa Kenya Kwanza, ule mwingine ni wa broad based gavana ambaye hapa kwa ODM. Sasa naona na yeye pia ako na haki, lakini wenye kusebwa na wenye kuramtiangi wa parasia, hiyo ni mambo yake. Sisi gavana wetu mheshimiwa Ulire tuende na network ya wananchi. Kuna haba ngobu bunge vaelekesha anga uli kusafari ubira kusafaria webuye east ebi ndibyo gavana Rayo enyoni munende baide kumahurera Didmas mumbulire wone bakureza timu Raila na timu wacha pambane na yeye ni broad based. Sisi kwa Kenya Kwanza nasikia Saudi wa baba ya Roma hata yeye ameniambia nikuja nimwambie pole nizo rede kwa timu ta timu ameletwa na Raila Amolo Odinga. Mheshimiwa Wetangula nenda Lusaka walishika Didmas mkono kwa Kimilili wakasema kumrere Didmas abe gavana wa Bungoma County rushia papo Roma mbimpeleke oino. Ingombe ilimanga khwesa ingombe ilimanga khweso munyololo kongene mulopela Didmas chikura wacha nione mikono ya Didmas mikono ya Didmas
Bungoma home. I'd love to really tell you that your house is very beautiful.
Thank you very much, and you are most welcome.
Thank you. So Mhesh, tell us more about the political wave. How is it taking you?
Yeah, from where we sit, I think we are very well, because I have the drive, I have the focus, I have the plan, and I am the people's project. I am not a puppet of anybody, because when you are a project of a clique of people, they will hold you at ransom. Even when you are forming your government, they will try to twist you to appoint people who may not necessarily merit for the positions in terms of assisting you to deliver on the vision. So when I began this journey, I was determined. I knew that political formations will come late, after the parties have done their primaries. Of course, individual members of different political formations will rally behind a candidate, the flag bearer for gubernatorial for that particular party. And of course, there is meetings about leaders from Bungoma appearing to endorse somebody. It has not gotten me with surprise. It was expected, because of very many things. But the fact remains that even when you ask 70% of those leaders, they will tell you that I have sacrificed, I've been there for all the team. When Tawe movement was coming up, of course, they made serious attempts to also colonize Ngoma County, and I think I was there on behalf of the whole team, you know. I have made some enemies in the name of Natembea, in the name of Eugenio Malua, because many times I will intrude in their meetings, lecture them, you know, but because I had the support of the people would cheer me up, they would give me some kind of latitude or insurance to lecture them in whatever language that I think was appropriate at that time. I was doing so not because they are my competitors, but because they were fighting for space with one of our principal in Kenya Kwanza, Speaker of the National Assembly, and I was to ensure that the influence, if any, for the Speaker of the National Assembly in Bungoma remains intact, because I'm their foot soldiers, I'm their army, they are our generals. I felt like I should be there for members of our team,
So
including our individual.
For Kenya?
The whole of Kenya Kwanza.
Okay.
Most of us were in the coalitions who are supporting our beloved President William Ruto. And even our individual members of parliament have been there in Tongaren, where the Tawe movement was positioning herself, you know, as a movement of the president in the future. They wanted to plant a candidate, you know, against our own Secretary General Fort Kenya. I was there for him. I was there in Webuye East. I was there in Kandui, and I have sacrificed and made a few enemies because I was fighting for them. But their change of allegiance to whatever has happened, I don't really blame them, and I am not bitter about them. I will pray for them. It is their democratic right to decide whom they are supporting. But again, it's still too early, because parties will do their primaries, and whoever the parties will front for various positions, every single member of those parties will automatically lie behind that candidate. That is why I have made a decision that I will not fight those who do not support me, because politics is dynamic. Today you are supporting this person, tomorrow you change your allegiance to support the other person, and as a governor candidate, I will have a responsibility to ensure that I become the fulcrum, the engine of campaigns for the party that I will fly her flag, and by so doing, then it leaves you with one principle, that I may not try to weaken a person who is not supporting me now. Maybe it will be my responsibility to make him strong.
Speaking of that, what is your current relationship with Honorable Speaker Moses Wetangula?
My relationship with the Speaker Moses Wetangula is very cordial. Have a close personal relationship with him, very enriching. He has been supporting me hitherto, and I will continue to defend him as Speaker of the National Assembly. I will also continue to defend him and support him as a principal of Kenya Kwanza, but I will find it so difficult to defend him in his position as party leader of Fort Kenya, because majority of his troops, members of the county assembly and members of his party, including the Secretary General of his party, Honorable John Mungachikati, and the chair of the Bungoma County branch, chair of the Women League, they seem to prefer a different candidate apart from myself. And I think common sense will tell you that if you want to go far, not just in terms of politics, even in relationship, you stay with a person who's happy about you. Don't waste time with a group that appear to be tolerating you. You sit, dine with a group of people that are glad that you are in their midst, people who celebrate you. And there's a singer from Blue in Africa sang a song to me that pendana na mwenye anapenda. Yule hakupendi, wachana naye. That is the principle. And I think from where I sit and where I stand presently, the love that I experience from the people of Bungoma, from all the 9 constituencies, when I visit them, when they hear that I'm coming, they turn out in large numbers. It means I inspire hope in them. And that when they see me, they see an individual who will hold their hand and march into the future. I represent fresh breath. And at least because I'm somewhere, when I began, of course I've been told, I've been largely informed that a clique of people who don't support me, they don't support me just because of jealousy. The fact that I'm very young, I'm young, you know, on record, the country should know that since independence in 1963, I have been the youngest person to be elected member of parliament in Western Kenya since independence. And when I came in and won the seat on a less popular party called Jubilee in 2017, I opened doors for very many young politicians because of my track record here. And I've been told that those who do not want to support me, they don't want to support me because they feel they are my seniors, they think I'm their junior, which I agree I'm their junior because they joined politics even when I was still in primary school, and they are jealous of my political trajectory. If you look around the politics of our country, you will realize that I am among the very few members of parliament in Kenya, maybe 5 or even 3, that have maintained strong grassroots support from the day we were elected to date.
Okay.
And that kind of makes them a bit envious of my rising political star. And the fact that I went ahead of them to declare that I want to run for governor of Bungoma, and somehow the people of Bungoma received that news with jubilation. So they feel like they have to pull me down.
Back to Honorable Speaker Wetangula. Back then we used to see him supporting you so much. Even everywhere you were going here in Bungoma, he was with you, even the president. Now that Honorable Tim Wanyonyi, who is also Moses Wetangula's brother, is vying for the same position that you are vying for as for the seat of Bungoma governor, do you think Honorable Moses Speaker still supports you?
You know, like they say that blood is thicker than water, and also because politics can divide families. And I would not be that kind of a person that I would be happy to see the Wetangula family split in terms of some are supporting me, others are supporting Tim, and maybe put Mr. Wetangula in a very precarious position. I will give them an option to knit themselves together by assisting them to make a decision that if the whole brigade of Fort Kenya feels like I am not the right candidate, because I can't force myself to them, to their party. So if they feel like I'm forcing myself to them, and that I may want to appear like I want to put them on a collision course into the right attention, I can give them an opportunity. Then to feel the team as his brother. But of course, I've heard him say that he doesn't want to associate himself with the name of Wetangula, but that is their family name. And with me, I have reached a point of no return. I have the support of the people, even before I have spell out my manifesto with people of Goma. That one will come at the right time. So with me, I am focused, because when I made a decision that I want to be the governor of Goma, the only person that I consulted was my wife. And we are all in sync, because she has supported me throughout. So I made a decision, and then of course I have my team who are just local people. I have around 800 people that we convened, we had a discussion, we looked at many factors, and I managed to persuade them that I have what it takes to march forward insofar as the gubernatorial position for Bungoma is concerned. And to me, that is all I need.
Add on that, Mahesh, when you made a decision to be Bungoma governor, of course there are some few things that you saw, and you, maybe if given a chance, if you get that chance, because of course you're the incoming governor, what will you do? That's one thing that you will start with, because of course najua umeona vitu mingi sana Bungoma, vitu ambavyo ungependa kubadilisha. And I know people from Bungoma, they are watching you right now, they will watch these videos. What will you do? The first thing that you do?
Before I answer your question, I am prepared to face off with anybody, because I believe I have the brains, I have the track record, I have the will, and I have the support of both God and the ordinary citizen. I have remained a front runner for a very long period of time. And my political competitors, those who are afraid of my candidature for their own reasons, it could be sectarian reason that may not make sense before the people of Bungoma. They have tried, at one given time, even the governor of Bungoma was not supporting me. And the entire government system, I'm not sure if they have changed or not, but I will continue to persuade everybody, regardless of their rank and file in society. But they have tried, they have brought about close to 6 candidates, and they have all fizzled out. Even the one that they have brought a few days ago, I am sure they may abandon that project, because that group of people seem to be very good in monitoring and evaluation. That once they launch a project, they do monitoring and evaluation. If they realize that that project is not viable, they abandon it midway. It remains a white elephant, and they go to take another one. With me, the train left the station. In terms of what I will do with the people of Bungoma, I will tell the people of Bungoma on what I will do for them next year, the month of May. But what I want want them to do now is that I want them to begin evaluating me in terms of how I have utilized the 100 million from CDF that we receive as a constituency. For your information, and I want to go on record, you cannot compare any constituency in Nairobi with a rural constituency in terms of development. I can give you an example. A constituency like Westlands has less than 10 schools. In the entire constituency, less than 10 schools. Kimilili constituency, we have a combined school population of 126. Kanbui constituency, we have more than 200 schools. And we receive the same amount of CDF. So you will be wrong. It will be foolhardy to compare how a member of parliament in a city constituency has utilized the same CDF, and they are comparing him with a constituency like Kimilili or Kanbui or Tongaren or any part of the country. I say so because I have been a member of parliament for this constituency for 8 years. Within 8 years, I've revolutionized the schools, which I will invite you after this interview. You can move around and check. I have done magnificent 52-story buildings. We have built schools from scratch. Yeah, it's a school like Nagalina where we relocated the school to a new site and put up the whole school of 14 classrooms and the administration block. A school like Strajamungu Primary School. And even as we speak today, we have also begun to tile all our primary schools, do landscaping, put cabro, and phase out the buildings that were built in 1960s and 1970s. You will take a tour to see for yourself. So if you were to divide the number of years that I've been member of parliament, if you were to divide the number of schools that are built for the last 8 years with the number of years that have been